Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for the 14th to 21st of October. I am Charlene Lizette. Let's dive in and see what you can expect for this week. We do have that full moon in Aries coming up on the 17th. That's going to be a pretty big deal. Something in your Aries house is going to be coming to accumulation. So you're going to want to pay attention to that in your own natal chart. Whoa, chunky cards. Okay, whenever I see chunky cards, did you see that? That flew out. Whenever I see chunky cards in a reading, Capricorn, to me it indicates some sort of stagnation, stuckness. Yeah, look at this. Really interesting. That Two of Swords, Three of Cups energy has been kind of looming. If you reverse a little bit in the video, you'll see that those were kind of the cards that were coming out in that big chunk. So I wonder if they're Five of Wands. We've got six. We've got one more, Capricorn. I wonder if that's some of the energy that feels maybe a little bit stuck. Your relationships, your romantic relationships, your friendships, your business relationships, like anything to do with relationships. That's a Two of Cups, okay? It's not just romantic in nature. Now, we have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And that Aries full moon is exactly that. Okay, the Aries full moon happening on the 17th is literally change. Right? And it is about welcoming in something a little bit different, welcoming in something that honestly, it's life-changing. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. This thing that's coming into your life is going to be life-changing. It might not necessarily feel like the easiest thing. It might not necessarily feel like something to like be excited about, but it is. Okay? And I think this like lack of excitement or maybe like hesitation has to do with the amount of coming outside of the box, coming outside of the comfort zone that you're going to have to do over the next week, okay? Saturn at the bottom of the deck here. So yeah, this has a lot to do with your evolution, your self-growth, your ability to recognize and realize that it's okay for you to paint along your own lines, to be your own person, okay? We have change. I understand that nothing can grow or change without movement. Then we have the sun here with the Leo energy. And then we have wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. And I love this for you so much because it's an indication to you from the universe that when you focus on love, when you focus on joy, when you focus on happiness, optimism, excitement, when you focus on the things that are like the lighter side of life, right? While still staying disciplined and structured and all that stuff. But when you lean into that, like that place of like joyful expectation, of no attachments, of just sheer magic, things flow with a lot more ease. There's a whole video I'm putting together on the art of surrendering and how that can help you manifest whatever you desire in life. And I think it's really important to acknowledge and recognize that. I think it's really important to acknowledge and recognize how the art of surrender is truly the path to manifestation. Page of Cups to the Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. This is some really like icky energy to start off your reading. Page of Cups is an idea, there's a passion, there's something, there's a spark of inspiration, but then it's followed by the Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, almost like you feel like it's not possible to make it your reality, almost like it's a dream, it's a pipe dream, or maybe you've been told that it's too late, you're too old, you're too this, you're too that. Or maybe even with the Two of Pentacles, it's like, how am I going to make money out of it? How am I going to financially, afford to live and afford to thrive in this environment? And truly here, the answer for you is the way forward is to remove the ego. The way forward is to remove the idea that you have to fit and align with somebody else's idea of what is joy and happiness for you, but rather focus on what brings you joy. Focus on what brings you happiness. Focus on what brings you peace of mind. That is the path towards your excitement. This is also an indication. Do not get into any ego fights. Do not get into any altercations, any drama. Five of Swords is winning, but at what cost? There's always a loser here. In this case, there's two people that are losing. Raven has not been in hardly any of the readings I've done. She's coming in for yours, Capricorn. That's a big deal. Hi, baby girl. And then we have the King of Pentacles showing up here, which is you. Stability, security, pragmatism, okay, reliability. This is somebody who is very grounded, very steadfast, followed by the Five of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This energy here of you maybe fighting this change, not wanting this change, feeling like, this change is too much. Like, there's that kind of energy here. But what Source is saying is, what if you leaned into the change? right? What if you surrendered to the change? What if you celebrated the change? What if you rejoiced in the change? What if you saw the magic of the change, right, Raven? I don't know if you heard her, right? What if? Okay, so with the lovers, or with the Aphrodite amulet here showing up before we dive into your love reading, this is all about self-love, self-worth, self-respect. Big themes here around, do you believe in yourself enough to obtain your dreams? Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Maybe you've been struggling financially. Maybe you've been feeling stuck. Maybe you have these big financial goals, but you don't know how to get there. Okay, yeah, Queen of Pentacles here, the Lovers, and what do we got here? And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, maybe your romantic relationships are causing you challenges and obstacles with your finances. So you need to learn how to navigate your romantic situation with your money situation. Okay, Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, things are changing in your love life, definitely. Three of Pentacles, maybe not in the way that you desired or the way that you thought, but there is movement forward. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when one sets an expectation or a desired outcome to like get married to a certain person, or thinks that this person is their person, or, you know, creates this whole dream life, kind of like, not saying this is you, but like Love is Blind, right? Where you like fall in love with the person and you think this person is it, and this is the person that, you know, you want to be with, and then somehow through a series of unfortunate events, the realization comes through that this person is indeed not your person. And, you know, then there comes the healing. Then there comes the journey of acceptance. Then there comes the periods of mourning, of grief, of understanding what does the path forward look like if we could just be in surrender, in acceptance, rather than attachment, rather than perfection. Some deep shit here that you're going through, Capricorn, and I think it's for your highest good. Pluto leaving your sign, hanging out on the 29th degree and on the 11th, stationing direct, and it's the last time it's going to be there, is really transforming a lot of aspects of you. There's maturity, there's also letting go, there's just like, there's so much, right? I'm gonna pop this video here about manifesting money, and if you wanna book a session, you wanna work with me in any capacity, it's in the description box below. This is really about you learning how to stand in your own power as you transform your life, and being okay with that. Being okay with the shifts, the letting go, the surrendering, the change, okay? Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out, bye.